I didn't come to Japan searching for peace. I came because I thought I had found love. You know how sometimes you convince yourself that something is real, even when deep down you're not so sure? That was me. I thought I had found my person, the one I could build a life with. And maybe in a way that was true for a while. But love built on illusions doesn't last. And when that illusion shattered, I was left alone in a country that wasn't mine, trying to figure out if I even belonged here anymore. There was a time when I thought about leaving, when the loneliness got too loud and the weight of starting over felt too heavy. But I stayed. And I think, somewhere along the way, Japan became more than just the place I moved to for someone else. It became the place I choose for myself. One of the things I love about living here is how quiet life can be when you need it to be. In some places, silence feels awkward, like something you have to fill with words, explanations, or small talk. But here, silence is just another way of existing. No one expects you to perform or constantly engage. You can sit in a cafe alone for hours, take a train ride without forced conversation, walk through the city at night with nothing but your thoughts. And it's normal. It's okay to just be. Those late night walks, they've saved me more times than I can count. Back home, walking alone at night isn't something I could do without feeling on edge. But in Japan, it's different. There's a kind of stillness that feels safe, even in a city as big as Tokyo. The neon lights, the quiet hum of vending machines, the empty streets, there's something healing about it. Like the whole world slows down just enough for you to breathe. I've also learned to appreciate small things in a way I never did before. The way seasons change so distinctly here. How cherry blossoms come and go so quickly, reminding you that beauty doesn't last forever, and that's okay. How cicadas announce the peak of summer. How the first autumn breeze feels like a reset. How the snow in winter makes everything quiet in a way that feels almost sacred. Japan teaches you to notice these little moments, to find joy in the things that don't demand attention but deserve it anyway. Like a perfect cup of coffee, or the way the rain sounds against an old wooden shrine, or like the sky at dawn that glows orange, almost like a painting. Small things that make life feel softer. And when the world feels too heavy, nature is always close. Even in Tokyo, you can find pockets of green, parks, shrines, tiny gardens hidden between buildings. And if you really need to escape, the mountains, the ocean, the forests, they are never too far away. It's comforting knowing that I can always disappear into nature when I need to reset. うーん。OK。ありがとう。はい。なるほど。The past few years, I've struggled with my mental health, that even the basic things exhausted me. But life in Japan made it easier. Trains arriving on time. Convenience stores have fresh meals at any hour. Vending machines giving me the coffee that I need. It's such a simple thing. But when my mind feels like a mess, having a world around me that runs smoothly makes it easier for me to function. In Japan, friendships often grow slowly. It's not about instantly clicking or making grand plans, but it's about small, consistent interactions over time. Recently, I've made some really good friends, and I usually hang out with them, one on one or in small groups, sometimes two or three of us, but rarely everyone together. There's something special about these quiet, natural moments, grabbing coffee, taking a walk, just being present with each other. Like today, I'm meeting Justin at Koi's Espresso Club in Shinjuku. No big plans, no expectations, just good conversation and a moment to slow down. These relationships feel stable, steady, something I never realized I needed. There's no pressure to entertain or impress, no fear that one canceled plan will ruin everything. Just a quiet, ongoing connection that builds naturally. And that's something I truly love about life in Japan. It was good. Let's go walk to the Takashima. Of course, life in Japan isn't perfect. There are things that frustrate me, things I struggle with. But at the end of the day, this is where I feel at peace. This is where I learn that I don't have to chase something bigger to be happy. I don't have to run after love that doesn't want to stay. I don't have to explain myself or fit into something I'm not. I can just live. So yeah, that is why I am still here. Not because I plan to be, not because everything is easy, but because this is where I found myself again. And for now, that's enough. So what do you think of my new hairstyle? Does it suit me? Thank you so much for reaching until this point. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, my family is coming this week and I'm very excited to make content with them. So, I'll see you in another day in my life. Oyasumi.